Yep. I can't wait to cave that bird's fucking face in. It's gonna feel so goddamn good.
With authority. Huh?
I woke up inside a creepy old man. Not the first time. Have you seen people play I Want to Be the Guy or I Want to Be the Boshi?
No, I think you've talked about it, but no, I can't recall it.
Easily the hardest games of all time. They're designed to, like, kill you. Their claim to fame is that every attack is dodgeable. It's possible to dodge every attack, but if you get hit, you die.
That's like
It's
the
like-
Impossible game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the Impossible game and Titan Souls, but without saves and in, like, the Castlevania original universe. It's... My god. Watch some poor bastard play I Want to Be the Boshi sometime. People are still streaming it. And, then go and watch somebody on YouTube play through it to perfection. It's fucking ungodly. But the last boss of Genocide Undertale reminded me of I Want to Be the Guy. That's how bad it was. Okay,
I feel like
so
we're
we're...
getting some quality story here right now.
Yeah. Fucking Windfall. This island is worse than the first island because they expect you to do a bunch of shit. You remember? This fucking nonsense. I gotta go find Tinkle. I gotta play hide and seek with these kids. Oh, suck a dick, old man. No, I clicked I want to hear your story. God damn it.
This
Fuck
reminds
my
me
life.
of those games where you're like, you remember the whole thing of it being good, but
Yeah.
then you're playing it and you remember all these little parts of it that you hate it, and you realize that the little parts that you hate make up the majority of the game.
I remember, like, hating... I remember playing... I remember these sections being long. That's what I remember. And I don't remember all the shit that you have to do to continue. Right? Like, just the stuff I need to continue? Which would be optimal, would it not?
That'd be ideal, but here we are. What do we say when they ask us to read all that shit? Not today.
Well, the last time I said not today, it was to the god of death, and I immediately died, so...
Okay.
There's Tinkle, that little green bastard. Get over here. Oh my god.
It's dancing.
Yeah, unskippably dancing. There's a big difference. Oh, a fabulous present from fucking Tingle. Good. A fucking Game Boy Advance connector that connects to a console that I do not own. And I can call him to...
Made anymore?
Yeah. To drop bombs in dungeons that I don't need bombs in. Awesome. So I'm going to spend all my time doing that. Just the rest of the stream doing whatever the fuck it is that Tingle just asked me to do.
Does he also give you an item that lets you hook up the power glove?
I hope so.
Once you get the Wind Wakers at the end of the game?
I fucking hope so. I'm going to try to gamble my fortune that I made from hide and seek. And from that, I'm going to try and buy a sale. Wish me luck. Oh, fuck.
Good luck.
You know what I should do? I should save it, and when I run out of money, reload. Like a fucking hacker.
I think there's some back in the fortress section.
I just nailed the high score on the... what's it
And how
called?
much did that get you?
We're gonna see in a second. It's gonna be good, though. Oh, it's a piece of heart. Son of a whore. The one thing I don't need right now. Oh, and I beat the record, so he gives me shit. A map? Fuck. Neither of those are worth money right now.
All the optional things.
You're gonna make me beat my record too, and that was a fucking excellent record. I won. I need you to give me money. I need you to give me fucking money. Give me money. Give me money.
Big money, big money, big money. Don't let me stop.
He gives me another fucking treasure chart. God damn it.
I'm gonna head out, brother.
Are you done? Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, thanks for having me.
Alright.
And thanks for finally acquiescing to my request to see Demon Souls.
Yeah, in that case, 12:30. Yeah, I'll grind this out, and then we'll pick it up next stream when I actually have Shit. How's that sound?
Sounds good, buddy.
All right.
Forward to it. Next
Because
time
this is going to take some time, and nobody wants to watch it. So.
I want to see some crush some boss.
Yeah, we'll get to it. I don't think I have a delivery bag. And I don't think I get one until after I do Dragon Roost Island, so... But I do have my sail, which should let me... maybe get the fuck out of here? No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Fuck off. Yep. I sure did. I'm totally... Yep, I read all of that. Okay. So, thankfully I read all those instructions, and I know how to use my, my sail. And that's Dragon Roost. So we are well on our way. Welcome to what ends up being like half of Wind Waker. Okay, that's easier. This is one of my favorite songs in like adventurous songs in games. This feels like an adventure. I'm not even going to do this one. I need another beer. And we're almost there anyway. Yeah, see, that would have fucked me up. Alright. I see it. It's not the horizon, dude. We're right in front of it. More good music. Nice. He just gives it to me. I was wondering where I got it. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Give me your ball. Yes, I want your basketball. Yeah. Me and Crystal were talking about like game dev and ways to troll torrenters, like people who torrent your game. So they did it in Game Dev Tycoon. They uploaded a version of their game to torrent for free the day that they uploaded their game to Steam, because they knew there would be a version up in hours anyway, and people would download it. So they controlled what went up, and they put up a version where, as you play, pirates like download your game and it takes away from your revenue, and eventually you go bankrupt because of it. So you just can't continue in the game because you just keep going bankrupt. So people would go on the forums and bitch and moan because they couldn't play this game because fucking pirates kept stealing all of their money, and it was just a beautiful piece of irony.
That is one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard in this whole fucking world, man.
So I was talking to Crystal about like things that I would do, and I think that I would like take my game and change all the text to like pirate text, like pirate speak. I think that would be pretty funny, especially for like the really serious shit. But I think that people would actually like it so much that they would make me add it to like the main game, because it would be funny as shit, right? You might be missing nothing at all. Fucking flawless. Oh, Jesus. I hated this fucking part, too. This is all...
But what I was trying to say was, do you sometimes wish that Twitch would use hashtags?
Hashtags have become part of common language now, so...
Yeah, I just use it in my everyday language.
Yeah.
Why would you throw your sword up there anyways? Like, is that where your sword wants to be right now?
You use it to open doors. Okay, 66 wanted a short username that was available on other media.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 looks like alive. Yep.
Yep, that makes sense.
Probably most of the people listening now already know where Keanu comes from. But, basically... Oh, fuck, where did I came from that door. Yeah, basically, my sister and her boyfriend at the time figured out that I have the same initials as Keanu Reeves. Therefore, we must be the same person. So they started calling me Keanu. Specifically Keanu. And obviously Keanu is taken on all media, but Keanu is not. So thus a poor SEO username was born. Okay, I need fire.
Wait. You aren't really Keanu Reeves? Yeah, no, like, it's legit, it's a thing in Austria that there's a channel that plays sounding music 24/7. You can't make that shit up.
Yep. My answer was Indie Game the movie.
My answer was The Departed. But there's one answer that I get 24/7. Like, I've gotten the same answer many times. And after I get your answer, Six Alive, I'll tell you what it is.
Didn't you say that women always give the same answer or something like that?
Men usually give a similar answer.
Okay.
No, there's no trick question. Like I said, I picked The Departed. You can pick whatever movie you want. Like, my all-time favorite movie is probably something crazy like the X-Men movies. Like, I just love those so much because they mean so much to me on many different levels.
Iron Man is probably my favorite.
Okay, perfect. I can appreciate that for sure. Iron Man 1, 2, or 3?
1. It's like the movie I watch when I'm sick and I feel like shit.
I respect that. Back to every 2 years. There are movies I could watch forever. Yeah, so tell me the ones that you could watch forever. That's what I want to hear about your channel.
Yeah, I've never seen Groundhog Day. It's one of those movies I've always been meaning to sit through.
Watch it. And then you need to watch it the second time to just make sure you got it.
Okay. Kind of like me streaming Demon Souls and then quitting and... Or actually, more accurately, me playing Titan Souls and then going back and playing it again. On a harder mode.
Not happening. I could have said not happening, but no, it's simply not happening.
Okay.
We at the bird boss yet?
Getting there. About halfway. Actually, I just unlocked the shortcut that puts us halfway. Fun fact, you can cut this bridge down.
Game or halfway to the bird boss?
Halfway to the bird boss? The bird boss is like 5% into the game.
Lol.
What I'm saying, if I'm saying anything, is we have a long road ahead of us. How about you fuck off? Trying to do shit here. Oh, really? Piss off. Piss off. Fuck off! There we go. Come on. Hurry up. There we go. Ah. Found you, bitch. Oh, party time.
If I can do Keese anymore? Can you
Oh,
do Black
Keese.
Horse?
Yeah, that makes sense. I used to be a Keese man, and then I grew up.
Nah, Keese is like pretend IPA.
Yeah.
I don't remember Duckface either, but I do remember him having to throw her across to the bridge.
Yeah, she actually comes back in a later temple.
He had to do that earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
I really am. I'm just that much of a diva.
Yep. In all things.
I wish I could spell, but then I have to stop drinking so much, and that ain't happening.
Yeah, that's not worth it at all. Who would do that in
It's
the
not
right
even
mind?
close to. Oh shit! Not worth it.
Instead of walking back, I think what I'm going to do is save and quit.
Oh.
Is that gonna
did
do
you
a
pick that
good
up
thing?
from Goliath?
No, I picked that up from being a shitty, untalented gamer. If I save and quit, I should come back to the entrance, and then I can just jump in the top. I just don't want to walk back to the boss door. Alright, so this is the first boss. Here we go. All my streams are secret streams, but only because I'm unpopular and nobody comes to watch. But that's okay.
Sounds like my sex life.
All your sex is private sex?
Mm-hmm.
Although most sex is private sex.
In its own way.
I remember being utterly terrified by this boss because he seems like king shit. He's not.
I thought you were gonna say you're utterly terrified of sex.
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
What is it? Not since, I don't know. There is a song lyric there. I'm concentrating really hard. What was it? Ever since I've... Fuck. Something like, since I've lost my virginity, aside from when I lost my virginity, I've never been known to frighten easily. Thought it was a great little lyric.
Gotcha.
No, swing, 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 get swinging. Yeah, bud. A little more.
Maybe if you had more hearts, you'd be doing better.
I haven't gotten hit yet, so I don't know what logic you're following.
Twitter logic?
But yeah, that's a Wombats song lyric. Aside from when I lost my virginity, I've never been known to frighten easily.
But
Okay.
your thing just froze on me again, but
In the software, or?
why is my internet so shit? Yeah, Tarot's player. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I want to watch you play all the trash. I don't want to watch you fight bosses.
You don't want to watch me fight bosses?
No, I only want to watch you like just running around and doing shit as opposed to
Okay.
fighting bosses. I mean, how's that interesting?
Just like solving puzzles and
Hashtag
struggling hard with
sarcasm.
it? Yeah, I get that. Oh shit. Nope,
Yeah,
nope,
that's
nope,
what I-
nope,
that's-
nope.
That's what I came here for.
Get out of there. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can solve that from here because I have power over your router and it's bullshit.
Do you really?
I wish.
And the Majesty? Yeah, you. Okay.
Then I wouldn't have to listen to you bitch and moan.
Do you ever just hate the sound of your own voice?
Oh man, I do closed captioning on my own videos, which means that I have to rewatch every second of it and caption it. I have never hated the sound of my own voice any more than I do right now.
Nice.
Yeah, tired of my own fucking stupid face already. Like a 1 hour video takes between 4 and 5 hours to close caption.
Man, that is a pain you just subject yourself to.
Yep. But I like making my videos and games accessible. Like I was reading today about this girl, indie gamer chick on Twitter, who she was talking about epilepsy and being epileptic and having to play video games with that. And she basically can't fucking play games. Yeah, I retweeted the article, and you should read it. It's worth a
that's
read.
true.
She was talking about how like it sucks like being a hardcore gamer and then becoming epileptic because there's so many games you can't play because of like flash effects and color contrast and all kinds of shit. So she told me about like putting an option in your game options for reducing the intensity of effects. Just call it, effects intensity, and give people the option to mute it so that you don't have like bright flashes or like sudden changes in contrast. You can even bring the
I
colors
know
within close contrast.
In, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, they had color assist.
Yeah, you can do colorblind too is the other one. So colorblind
Yeah,
people
that's
can't
what it is.
play games with like where you have to tell the difference between green and blue and shit like that. So I'm going to make my games as accessible as possible. The same thing I'm doing with my videos. So even if it takes like, an extra 4 or 5 hours per hour, it's still worth it because, some poor
That's
deaf
true.
bastard can read my subtitles, or I can barely fucking tell what I'm saying half the time. So like between my accent and the shitty mic and
Oh,
the
I
game
agree,
volume, like it's just everyone who uses closed captions on my videos is like, this is amazing. Like I wish all videos, because I do it myself, so they're dead accurate. They're perfectly timed. They're like, you know, totally dead on and always correct.
For sure, man. Like us with that Newfoundland accent, it helps a lot.
Yeah, and on top of that, YouTube has an auto-translate option for closed captions. So people who don't know good English, or who can read English but can't speak it, or who just don't fucking know English, they can just translate it to their native language.
Nice.
So I'm just making my videos as accessible as possible. And even if like one person who speaks German and is deaf or whatever can watch my videos and is happy because of it, then I've done my job. It's worth the time.